well, woolly here. Guys, check this out. This is the Vango Venom 300 down sleeping bag that I must own for at least 25 years. Stay tuned. Guys, the Vango Venom 300. Okay, when I was working as full-time as an outdoor instructor, guys, I did a lot of camping, right? A lot of camping. This is a very, very, very lightweight. I'm going to say a 2-season sleeping bag, right? So it says that the temperature rating on this is from 20 to 0, right? And extreme being -8, all right? So it is a very, very lightweight bag. I'm testing this tonight for a lighten my load series that I'm doing in regard to bushcraft equipment, and I thought I'll try this, right? So it's not going to be cold tonight, guys. I think we're probably talking about lows of maybe 6-7 degrees, so this is a perfect opportunity to test it. Right now, this is sat up in my attic for a long time, right? I haven't used this in a long time, guys, and this is still remarkably fresh. Okay, as in it's still lofts quite well. Like, it's, do you know what I mean? Like, there's no issues with it whatsoever. And I would say I possibly haven't used this in 6 years, and I would say the last person who probably used this was one of my kids, right? Better check it, right? Okay. So it's a very comfy bag, it's very well made, and I do remember when I was using it, guys, that it was absolutely, it was just a game changer for me as an outdoor instructor. You know, I was just sort of getting into gear and stuff like that. My sleeping bag was not that good. I was walking a lot and doing a lot of camping, and this thing just packs down so small, right? I'll show you how small. No, wait, you're wet, Bruno. So this is the original stuff sack, guys. Look, and this is how good of a quality of a sleeping bag it is. That has lasted all this time, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Even the stuff sack is intact, right? Look at the size of that. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of it, right? This is such a small, compact package, right? Guys, when I dug it out today to make to do these videos, I was looking at getting another down sleeping bag just to make my stuff a wee bit lighter and more manageable, and I was thinking of Alt Kit and Rab and all these different things, and it's only when I pulled this out that I remember, I was sort of like going, Jesus, I remember this Vango stuff is absolutely class quality, you know. I remember when I worked in the outdoor shops and stuff, like, no, Bruno, come on, you are wet, get off me sleeping stuff. I remember I used to recommend Vango stuff to everybody. I found the rucksacks were really good quality, better quality than some of the more expensive stuff, and especially the sleeping bags, guys. Now, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to sleep out in this tonight, obviously. Well, I'm using a bivy bag, guys, and the main reason I'm using a bivy bag is because moisture, and I'm right next to a river, right? It's literally right behind me. Look. That's the river that Bruno's beside. Right, Bruno will get into that river at some stage tonight. I guarantee it. And I don't want him lying on top of my down sleeping bag when he's all wet. So I'll go to bed, not yet, but I will wake up in the morning. I'll tell you how I got on. I'll try and figure out what the lowest temperature is going to be tonight. Right, guys, so the night has come and gone. I have to say that it's quite a comfy sleeping bag, the Vango Venom 300. I really enjoyed the hood. I don't have a hood on my other sleeping bag. It's not something I use anymore because I'm always in the Corinthia Defence 4. But my God, I loved the ability to sort of cinch that down over your head like this, you know. And when you moved about, it was still there. It was quite nice, I have to say. I wasn't cold at all, but then it was a warm night, I would say. Excuse me, I would say we didn't get below 10 degrees, honestly. Might have even been 12 degrees, do you know what I mean? So it was a very, very, very warm night. But yeah, 25 years plus old sleeping bag, still doing the business. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty. Guys, sorry, before you go, I am considering a newer version, so if you have any experience with Vango down sleeping bags, the newer ones, they're not called Venom anymore, they're called something else, let me know. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.